welcome back to my channel, Veldeman Way. Ashley here. I'm excited to finally bring you my first Sunday reset video of 2023. I apologize that it's been so long since I've posted one of these. Unfortunately, my computer was broken. It had to be sent out for the screen to get fixed, so I was without a computer for about a week, but I'm excited to get back into the swing of things and get back to my regular posting schedule. In today's video, I'm going to be taking down all of my Christmas decorations. Normally, I keep my decorations up a little bit past New Year's. Here in Chicago, January is the most depressing month here with the weather, so I like to keep my Christmas decorations up just a little bit longer to enjoy the only good part of winter, which is Christmas. But now it's time to get my house back in order and back to normal. I hope that you all had a very great holiday season. I know we did, and I know it sounds kind of weird me talking about Christmas and New Year's since it was a few weeks ago, but since I've been gone for a little while and unable to post, I wanted to let you guys know how our Christmas went. It was fantastic. We got to spend some time with family. We were with Blake's family on Christmas Eve, which is always a ton of fun, and then my parents on Christmas Day. We absolutely love Christmas. It's our favorite holiday. So it was just great to spend some time with family, and luckily we were all healthy, so we were all able to get together. And then for New Year's Eve, we made crab legs, which was so good. That's normally our Christmas Eve tradition, but we didn't have crab legs this year. So for the first time ever, I made crab legs and I didn't mess it up. So that was great. And then we had a little New Year's Eve party here. I get a little banner and decorate a little bit, and we let Kane stay up till midnight. We played some board games, so it was really a fun, relaxing New Year's Eve. And then we did confetti cannons, which you will see when I get to my living room that I'm still cleaning up confetti. Last year we did it, and when we turned on our ceiling fan for the first time in the summer, it rained down confetti. I probably still have confetti from New Year's Eve going into 2022. It's just something that kind of is always around, but it's worth it. It was so much fun. One of the things that I love about a new year is just that fresh start I think you get with a new year. And I love looking back on my previous year, taking a look at the good things, the bad things, and things that I want to change into 2023. So a couple of highlights from 2022 in our lives. We did a ton of traveling this year. We got to go to Houston, and King got his first opportunity on an airplane. We started going to visit all the Major League Baseball parks. That's one of the things that we're doing as a family, and we went to 5 this year. So we got a lot done. We got to visit family in Kansas City. We went on a cruise and surprised Kane with that. So, travel was a big thing in 2022, which I love doing. And we had a very good year. We were very healthy. We all got COVID. Unfortunately in June after we went to Houston, but luckily it was very mild cases and we didn't have any lasting effects, and we were back to our old selves in a week. 2022 was an awesome year, and I hope that 2023 is just as good, if not better. But one of the highlights of 2022 for me as well was creating this YouTube channel. It's something that I always wanted to do. I've thought about it for a few years, but wasn't really sure if I could do it. I didn't really believe in myself, and I have to say I'm pretty proud of myself. I really didn't think that I was going to keep it going this long. I thought I would get discouraged and give up, but I've been telling myself every day to keep on going, keep on posting, and seeing the comments from you guys and the subscribers go up little by little each day has really motivated me to keep going. I hope to really grow this channel even more into 2023. So I really want to hear from you guys. Like, what do you want to see from me in 2023? What are some ways I can improve this channel? Because I really love the idea of building a community of people that, have similar interests, and we can, learn from each other. And I hope you can learn from me. I'm not perfect at anything. I'm not the best at cleaning. I'm not the best at cooking. I'm just a normal working mom, just trying her best to do it all, and I really hope to take you guys on that journey. And so I appreciate and want to thank all of you for the support that I've received so far in this channel. One of the other goals that I have for 2023 is to really declutter my house and organize it. I've never been known as being the most organized person, so I'm hoping if I can bring you guys along on my journey of organizing my house, you guys can kind of hold me accountable a little bit. So that's some of my goals for 2023. We'll see how they go, but I can't wait to bring you along for them. So I'm going to start off by taking all of my Christmas decorations down in my kitchen. I actually, had a lot of decorations in my kitchen. This was the first year that I really decorated my kitchen. So luckily I had a couple of bins, empty bins downstairs that I could use to store all of my new decorations that I got this year. One of my favorite areas that I decorated for Christmas this year was this little hot cocoa bar near my coffee pot or near my Keurig, I guess. It just gave me a little inspiration for decorating for future holidays. So keep an eye out for my next video that's going to come out on Wednesday, which is my Valentine's Day decorating video. I'm excited to decorate that little section. It got me a lot of inspiration from Christmas. One of the areas that I plan on organizing sometime this year, we'll see when I get to it, is in our basement. We have kind of an unfinished area where I store all of my holiday decorations. We have a little bit of shelving, but not enough shelving. And I have just random containers of stuff from my grandma. I got a lot of her decorations when she moved out of her house, and it's just a hot mess. I was going to take you guys down there to see, but it's embarrassing by how bad it is. So don't worry, you'll see it eventually. But that's going to be one of the areas that I organize, because I have so many new decorations for different holidays, because having this channel has really motivated me to decorate more for the different seasons. And I'm turning into my grandma, because I remember she was like that growing up, and we couldn't believe how many bins of stuff that she had. And now I'm turning into her, and I'm not even 40 years old yet. So I guess karma for always giving her a hard time about that. But I'm excited for you guys to see how I try to organize that. That's going to be a huge, huge project. In my last video, which was a Valentine's Day decoration haul video, I showed you this eucalyptus garland that I purchased. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it up above. But I originally planned on adding this over my fireplace mantle or on my entertainment center, but I actually thought it would look really cool in this little tray that I have on our kitchen island, and I must say I do love it in there, so I'm probably going to have to buy some more because I just really like the look of it. It's really earthy and green, and it's starting to remind me of spring, even though we are far, far away from that here in Chicago. But I will link this below. I got it on Amazon. As you can see by the wardrobe change, this is the next day. I knew I wasn't going to get all of my decorating or undecorating done in one day, so I just split it into two. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, on New Year's Eve we did a confetti cannon. We actually did 3 of them. So there's confetti all over my house, and you can see it just stuck here in my garland that I have on the entertainment center. I know we take our Christmas decorations down pretty late compared to some people. Now, this obviously is delayed being posted because my computer was broken. I took my stuff down on January 7th, which is still pretty late in the year, but my mom's birthday is January 6th, and growing up, we always kept our Christmas decorations up for her birthday because her birthday is technically the 12th day of Christmas, and she wanted to keep her decorations up. So it's like a tradition. I know some people want to take their stuff down like the day after Christmas, but we usually wait a little bit longer. So tell me in the comments, how are you? Do you take your stuff down like the day after Christmas, or do you kind of wait a little bit into January? I'm interested in hearing kind of when everyone takes their stuff down. So comment down below. Look at that, more confetti. Like I said, it's everywhere. I just can't get away from it. But I'm really sad every year to take these Santas down. If you saw my Christmas decorating video, I talked about these. My grandma collected these for years, and I used to go shopping with her every year and pick out a new one. When she moved out of her house into a nursing facility, she gave me many of them. My mom has a few of them, and I got a majority of them. And so I love having these on my mantle every year for Christmas, and it's always sad to take them down. But it is another year, and they will be back next year. Don't you worry. They will be back every year. I plan on keeping them forever and ever, and someday hopefully passing them down to Kane to have at his house someday. If you are new to my channel, you may not know, but I have an obsession with I Love Lucy. I actually have an I Love Lucy collection, and so I'm unwrapping all of my stuff to put back out. I have a little shelf in my living room that I'm allowed to display all of my stuff. I have a ton of obnoxious pictures and things that Blake won't let me put up because I get it. It's a little much, but I love having a little area to display this. I was actually voted the most likely to be the next Lucille Ball in high school. Fun fact. I don't really know what that means. I didn't have red hair. Maybe it meant that I was funny. I don't know. But it's a title that I hold proudly. it's nice to be able to put up my normal fireplace mantle decorations. I realized that I haven't had this stuff up in months because I went from having my fall decorations to Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas, and now I'm finally getting this stuff back up, which is short-lived because in a week I'm taking it all back down. So you guys are watching me put this up, and then in like 3 days you're gonna watch me take it back down and put Valentine's Day decorations up. It's just funny how it goes. But all this stuff I got at home probably about 2 years ago. I love it, except I'm not sure I'm going to keep the container with the rocks and the candles in it. I'll probably find another place for it. Not that I don't like it, I just don't know if I like it on my mantle. So more to come on that. I'll probably take you guys shopping with me to help me find something new for my mantle. And here's the start of my little shelf of I Love Lucy stuff. I love these wine glasses. Blake got me these I believe it was Blake. Yeah, got me these for Christmas a couple years ago. Fun fact, I've never actually drank out of them. I just use them for decoration because I'm so worried I'm going to break them, because I tend to break wine glasses when I wash them. So they are like one of my favorite things, and I'll probably never, ever, ever drink out of them. And now it's time to take down the Christmas tree. It's always so sad to take this down because I love the extra light that comes from the Christmas lights in my living room. The glow is just so beautiful, but it's time. I also really love not having a Christmas tree up because my living room doesn't look as cluttered and it looks a lot bigger. In my Christmas decorating video, I mentioned that this might be the last year for this Christmas tree, and I think that that's definitely going to be the case because I've just really noticed that I am missing a lot of Christmas lights. It's a pre-lit tree and a lot of them are out, and I tried throughout the season to see if I can get them to come back on, and I've had this tree for over 10 years, so I definitely got the most out of it. I might move this tree into my front room, in our front living room in the window, so we will see, but I'm definitely going to be looking for a new Christmas tree next year, even though Blake isn't necessarily excited about that idea because he knows that they're pretty expensive, but what am I going to do? Like, I need the lights, and I know when I get a new Christmas tree in here, it's going to look so bright because I'm so used to the dull lights that are probably not LED because LED wasn't a thing 10 years ago, and half of them are out and I probably didn't even notice it. So I'm excited for next year to get a new Christmas tree and finally retire this one. And I'm also going to get rid of a lot of the little things that I have sticking out because most of them are broken. But going through my ornaments, I hate putting ornaments away. It's so much more exciting to take them out. A lot of them have boxes and I try to save as many of the boxes as possible. But then trying to find the boxes and put them in the right thing takes forever. My grandma gave me a lot of her ornaments, and some of these boxes are from the 80s. Like some of these ornaments are from the 80s, and she had the original boxes on them. Luckily, they each have a different year on it, so I know if I'm putting them in the right one. Now it's time to finally take the big tree down. As you can see with the lights, you can see all the little areas that don't have a lot of lights. That's what I was talking about, where, you know, there's a lot of dark spots on it. So yeah, next year definitely need a new tree. And does anyone else do this? My family did this when we were growing up, where we would open presents and then just leave them under the tree, and basically they would just pile up under there until after the tree went down. So I had to have Kane come and collect all of his presents and bring them upstairs, which he was not thrilled about having me do. But then look at all of the confetti on my floor from that was on my tree and around the back of it. So yeah, it's just, I know I've said this like 5 times, but it's literally everywhere. And this box to this tree is the original box. And I cannot believe that this box is still standing. You know, we've had some water in our basement a few times, both at our old house, well, maybe not at our old house, but here we've had some water in our basement where the tree is stored. And there's layers and layers of tape on here. As you can see all the different tape on here from taping it shut every year. And this year I had to use painter's tape because that was the only tape that I could find. So adding a 3rd different type of tape on this box. But like I said, this is probably the last year for this box, but I'm very, very impressed by the fact that this box is held up.
What's the Christmas tree?
It's gone.
Who took it?
The Grinch.
You're joking.
I took it down.
Is it here? In here?
Yeah, it's in here.
What the heck? You ruined Christmas.
I ruined Christmas! Christmas is over! Well, there you have it. According to Kane, I ruined Christmas by taking the Christmas tree down, but we're trying to teach him that all good things must come to an end. I remember being his age and being so bummed when it was time to take down the Christmas decorations and when Christmas was over. So I completely understand, but you know, he's already talking about next Christmas and it will be here before you know it. I would say that the one who was the most excited about the Christmas tree coming down would be Stella, because that is her pink dog bed and she loves having it in the corner to sleep in. That's her spot at night while we're all hanging out in the living room watching TV. And of course the Christmas tree took that away from her, so she's excited to have her living room back to normal. I gotta apologize for the lighting in this video because even when I was shooting during the day, it was super cloudy. We have barely gotten any sunshine in Chicago since November. And then the settings on my camera and the ring lights that I have to use are just all over the place. So I know there's little areas where it's super bright and super dark. Obviously, I am cleaning in the evening. I cannot wait for spring, for more hours of sunlight and hopefully more sun, just to have that, because I hate how cloudy it's been. It's been putting me in such a bad mood. I cannot wait for sun, not only for shooting my YouTube videos, but just getting some more vitamin D back in my life. And just like that, my house is back to normal. As much as I love Christmas decor, it is nice to take it down and enjoy kind of the clean look of my house without all the Christmas clutter. But it's short-lived because in a few days I'm going to be putting up my Valentine's Day decor. So that's going to be my next video. So if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you do so you don't miss out on that. I have never decorated my house for Valentine's Day before. This is the first time ever. So I'm excited to see what my house looks like for Valentine's Day. But I want to thank you guys for all of the support that you've shown me in 2022. I hope that you continue to support my channel into 2023 because I would love to see it grow. I've been having such an awesome time recording these videos and posting them for you guys and hearing from you. So continue to comment, like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. But I hope you all have a great day and I will see you at the next one.